Sizing body armor. Method 1. Utilizing sizing vests for male officers. Utilizing sizing vests, the manufacturer representative can place the vest on the officer and evaluate the appropriate measurements while the vest is worn. This allows the wearer to not only experience the appropriate coverage area of the vest, but also the proper fit in real time. The procedure for measuring male officers involves the following steps. The officer should be wearing duty pants and duty belt and t-shirt. No jeans or BDUs, since law enforcement duty pants ride higher than other types of garments, and this will affect fit while in uniform. Use the navel as a reference point when measuring the torso around the waist. Add approximately 6 inches to the measurement. This will help you select the right sizing vest to start the process.
When I use the measuring tape around the waist, I got a measurement of 39. We don't use odd sizes, so I went up to a 40. I added 6 inches to the 40, which gave me a 46, so I will start with a 46-inch sizing vest.
Take corresponding sizing vest and then place on the officer. Adjust the sizing vest to the proper position. The top of the front panel should be just below the sternum notch. Top of the back panel should dip even with the top of your shoulders. Tighten side straps to officer preference. Check the side coverage to ensure the appropriate butt fit or small gap of 1/2 inch or overlap of 1 to 2 inches.
Right now, this officer is sized for a 46 regular sizing vest. This is what we calculated by using the tape and adding 6 inches. He has a butt fit on the sides. If he requires, or the department requires, a 1-inch overlap, we can go up 1 vest size to a 48 regular, which will give us 1 more inch on the sides, and will give us a 1-inch overlap.
If an overlap is preferred, then the officer should place the request for an overlap at the time he is sized for the vest, and this must be documented in the original order.
Go ahead and put your arms up in a driving position. Okay. Now, as if you're going to be shooting.
Check the vest with officer in the vehicle driving position to see if the vest is too big across the chest.
What I'm looking for here is the width of the front panel. Right? When the officer is in the shooting position, I want to make sure that this is not so wide that it interferes when he's shooting or he's driving. Based on this vest size for Ryan, this fits him properly. If I find that this is too wide, what I can do is go down to the next front panel size, which will narrow the chest and make it easier for the officer in those positions. What I will also probably have to do to maintain my overlap and my butt fit on the sides is I will have to grow the back panel 1 size. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall for me, please.
Ask the officer to stand up tall. No slouching. Check proper length of the back panel. Ensure the vest is above the duty belt. Use the sizing tape located at the bottom of the sizing vest to add or subtract vest length.
In this case right here, I would add 1 inch to the back panel.
Next, ask the officer to sit down in the chair. Check to ensure that the vest is above the duty belt, but not more than 1/2 to 1 inch above the duty belt.
This measurement is important because when the officer sits down, as if he's driving in a police car or in the report room, historically the torso will shorten 2 or 3 inches. So we want to make sure that when he sits down, this vest is not resting on top of the gun belt. If it did, it would push the vest up into his throat and be very uncomfortable. If you have an officer that has a larger girth around the midsection, when they sit down, that girth might cause the vest to ride up a little bit. What you can do is have the officer loosen up these bottom straps so that the vest will ride over that area.
If the vest still rides up, check to see how much of the vest needs to be removed from the bottom of the front panel.
Once the officer has been fit with the sizing vest, it's important that you get his input as to how he feels it fits. Right? Are you happy with the width here at the chest?
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay. Are you happy with the fit on the sides? We've got a butt fit here. You happy with that? Mm-hmm. How about the height of the back? Is that okay? We tried to get it up a little higher for you to give you more protection.
Yeah, this works.
We talked about adding a little bit to the length in the front and the back. Is that you happy with that?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, great.
Since body armor is one of the most important life-saving investments you and your agency will ever make, it is important to make sure your vest not only provides the highest quality protection, but also optimal comfort, adjustability, functionality, and performance. Obtaining the proper size is critical to ensuring optimal ballistic coverage and wearability. We are committed to helping you obtain the right size for your body armor and will work with you to ensure the optimal combination of fit, form, and function.